In today's game, it's Sonny Gray. Chris, what are you looking for from him? All right, ready to go here. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Looks like he wants the signs again. And away we go this afternoon. Misses the sweeper. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Here's Trevor Story now. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Ball.
Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one popped up. Tulo should have this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading off the
and towing the slab,
afternoon.
Jacob Zarowski. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Andrew Jones.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Man at second. Now 1-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Reaches out for the tag. 2 away now.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
In the air, out towards right center. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Out towards right center field. Jones under it. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Foul ball. No score here in the second. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Gray, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. In the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Here's Adley Rutschman. Left field. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Ball. Yeehaw!
Swings through that one for strike 2. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner in the dirt. Throw to second and great jump.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 15, Carlos.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit.
Yeehaw!
And a foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Juan Soto. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Nassim Nunez.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Crow Armstrong swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
To me, it looks like they're trying to do too much with pitches they shouldn't even be swinging at. It's tough because you want to take control of the game early on, but sometimes that approach can backfire on you.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Troy Tulowitzki. Foul ball there. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Oh, he gloves it to first. And that's a great play for the out. Andrew Jones getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fly ball to right. Nunez moving under it. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. This one in the air, right field. 2 away now.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Devers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And he is bottom 4, digging in, Albert Pujols.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
This one in the air, center field. And that quickly 2 away.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Beltran in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. New inning getting started. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Well struck, right field. And it's off the top of the wall. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball. That's a ball.
Just
no, that
missed.
That's a ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. In for a strike. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
Struck him out looking. Go ahead run on base. Nasim Nunez digs in now. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
Nope.
There's a ball. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Sends it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Tulo at the plate now. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Check
Right
swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Swings through that one. 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Contreras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Ty France. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
And he got him. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching, A.J. Minter.
And that is out of play. That one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Kinsler tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Albert Pujols. Clips the corner, strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
So the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 4. Minter. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that one fouled off.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Beltran settles under this one, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno.
Outside, ball.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least.
Nunez tags the runner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. 1 out man at first. And the batter now, Troy Tulowitzki. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. High in the air, out to right. And there are 2 down. Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to Devers. To first, it short hops him, but we go to the 9th. Leading off, Rafael Devers.
Number 16, Rafael Devers.
That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a will.
Now pitching.
Riley O'Brien takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a fair ball. Around second is Devers. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Don't be surprised, the ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Devers crosses the plate. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. In the dirt, blocked. Runners on the move. In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Jones.
Ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Out to center. Takes it in for the out.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That's a foul.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 strike away. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. A